Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She pressing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
11.
Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They put Strange in motion. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Here's 3rd and 7.
11, Agate on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Returnable from the 17. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready?
second-year man, Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Left wing 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. We're going to lose yardage on this play.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. His kick is perfect. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
We're at 23. Here we go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, Ron!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Tight end going in motion here. A run up the middle with H.N. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Jaguars have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Man in motion is Brown. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's the 24. Go, go. Go, go.
Man in motion is Brown. Lawrence throwing on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
In motion, it's Waddle. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Chap 60, chap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go! 70 range, 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hup.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Ready, ready.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. And he will have a Dolphins first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They send the tight end in motion. On the handoff, this is Achane. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Off he goes. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
11.
Lawrence now. He'll run again.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Big 13 heavy. Hey, Ron.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Lawrence. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield for Chark. Inside the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Lawrence now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set. Hey, go.
They'll send a tight end in motion. A first down throw for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's a 24.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A carry here for ETN. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal.
Hey, run! Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Jaguars. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Throwing is Lawrence. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Has an opening past the 40. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 39 yards.
Let's go now.
Here's Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Achane, a first down, and then some. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Here's a give to Achane. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Let's go.
It's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Washington now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Take it easy. Route.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Piece of 24. Same right.
Now here's Lawrence. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Shut up. 19, 18, Mustang 19, 18, Rattling. Go, Reed, go. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. He'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. They'll come up for first and 10.
On red. 13 Luke.
Now Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hey, kill.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here we go. One final play. Sending it deep for Waddle. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.